Now the starting group for the visitors. Slim is out there with Tiny. Then there's the Quick. Then it's the Machine. And it's Boyd in at the 1 spot. We've got Big Smooth. Mr. Perfect out there with Carter. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And this duel should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
Here's Slim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Randolph. Rebound by Roberts. Knocked loose. Tiny, the pass to Slim, and he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Randolph. The Warriors making the shot.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here is Slim. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to right. The tray. Carter pulls it in. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. In the corner, Randolph with it. Here's Big Smooth. From the paint. Got a hand on it. Boyd, defended by Carter. That one a little long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Right from outside. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
No good from 11 feet. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here is Slim. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Outside, Randolph. Rebound by Roberts.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The pass to Ryan. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and they pick up 2. Big Smooth got his second basket of the night. Passes it to Slim. The fadeaway. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Randolph. That one drops for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Slim. Pass to Boyd. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Takes the 13-footer. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hitting 40% here in the early stages. Outside, Jones. Over Gooden. It's tipped. Here's Newman. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Chalk up 2 there. Now Moon. Outside, Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Weaver. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Moon. Nailed from three-point land. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Now the pass to Boyd. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Powell pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Knocked away and taken away by Moon. Here's Jones. Drops in the breakaway layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Boyd. He's guarded by Ross. Boyd. Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
.106 left in the first quarter of the game. Jones for 3. And they recover it. Ross kicks to Lucas. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ross. Second shot opportunity. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Tiny, the pass to Weaver. Over Moon. Powell pulls it in. The ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Weaver the pass to Boyd. Here's Tiny. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tiny's got 7 points in the game. Jones with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The machine is out there with Newman. Then there's the doctor. And it's Weaver in at the shooting guard. The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. He misses the free throw. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Ross. Slim, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one drops. He ties it up. For the game at 42%. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Powell. Here's Moon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Newman the pass to Slim. And he lays it straight in. Slim's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Mr. Perfect the pass to Moon. Powell with the bounce pass. Kicks it to Jones to the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the left wing. Pass to Weaver. Here's the machine. There's the pass to Gooden. Poked loose and taken away by Moon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Slim. Releases from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Randolph. Pass to Big Smooth. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fade.
It's a 24-second violation.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Slim. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the pass to Atkins. Here's Roberts. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Wright with it. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Passes it to Ryan. Here's Big Smooth. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Mr. Perfect the pass to Ryan. Ball's knocked loose. To the right side. Here's Randolph. And they get it back. Rebound by Roberts. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here is Slim. He's got 9. Pass to Weaver. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Now here's Randolph. Passes to Ryan. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shoots from 12. That's it. And they force the shot clock violation.
Warriors
Great D.
ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 4, Boyd.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Roberts. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Ryan the pass to Big Smooth. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
That one misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. Here's Tiny. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Ryan. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
Willie Green wants a timeout.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And some changes here for the Warriors. The doctor comes in for the machine. And Newman subbed in for the machine. Jones the pass to Powell. 1:31 left here in the second. Inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. And it'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
For the home team.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so
Taking 2
far
shots.
for the Warriors.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Free throw drops for Randolph. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Boyd. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Now Moon. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. Here's Ross, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pulls up, and the shot falls short this time.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Moon, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
From the baseline, Powell pulls it in, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, Lucas.
Here's Tiny. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And that'll do
Wow,
it for the
guys.
first half. A competitive game so
Believe it
far.
or not, I am here.
They lead by
Hopefully I didn't
3.
scare you guys.
We'll
I'm
see
just
you
watching
back.
this game as well, trying something new. I've got to dish out a lot of content this week,
And now,
so
the 2K
I'm
Sports
going to be
halftime
doing
show.
some household chores
Hey
while
everybody,
also
welcome to
watching
the
the
2K
game.
Sports halftime
And I'll
program.
chime in
I'm
at
Rick Johnson
halftime.
alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
My analysis so far of this game is holy
Taking a look
crap,
at
who
this
would have
home
thought the
squad.
Warriors would
Kenny,
be
give us
sticking
your
it to the
take.
Dragons?
I
I,
like what
mean,
they've done on the
back
ground.
and
Boxing
forth
out,
the
the
entire
attitude,
way
playing
towards
with
the
an
end of the
aggressive
second.
attitude. They
It
set
looked
a
like the
physical
Dragons
tone,
started to
but
pull
now
away a little
everyone
bit,
gets
and
a
then
chance
there
to
were the
reach out.
Warriors again
We'll
to
see if
halt
this
the
rebounding
momentum.
dominance can extend
This
to
is
the
the
second
best team in the league right now.
Let's
The
get your
Dragons
insight
taking
the
on
visiting team.
probably
Well,
a
the story is
bottom-dwelling
their
team in the
portion.
Warriors. This just
40%,
shows
gotta
you
give decent credit.
how
Look
tight the
uninspired.
competition is here in the
It'd be nice to
SBF.
see fewer
That a
isolation
8-8
plays, more
squad
ball
like the
movement.
Windy City Warriors can fight alongside a 15-3
That's all for now.
Dragons
Say
team.
goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining
Keys
us.
to success if
Third
you're the
quarter
Warriors,
is
Rod
about
Roberts
ready to
has
begin.
got to continue to dominate the paint defensively, and Bryce Dyson needs to get to the free throw line offensively. If you're the Dragons, trust the process. Win the game down low with your big two, Kenneth Michaels, Steve
Second half of
Carter. So
basketball
far,
promises.
Michaels doing a
We
good
may
job
be in for an exciting
offensively.
finish based on how close
Carter
of a game
doing a
it's been so
spectacular
far.
job
It's been
defensively.
quite a game for Slim.
I think the
Man,
Dragons
he's been
should
running
be able to
wild
win
on
this
them
game, but
through
they
that
cannot
first
sleep on the
half.
Warriors any
Absolute
longer.
dynamite on offense.
All right, guys,
Boy,
I'll
he
catch you
has
at the
been
end of the game.
shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Mr. Perfect. Carter out there with Big Smooth. And it's Ryan in at the small forward position. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. And for the Warriors, we've got Tiny. He's out there with Slim. The Machine is out there with Wright. And it's Boyd in at the 1.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Slim. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Slim's got 11 points. Kicks to Randolph. Carter outside. Here's Big Smooth. 8 points for him. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And there's the pass to Slim. Back to Wright. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Randolph looking around. Passes it to Big Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. got a piece of it, and that one ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to
And they
your home
retain
team.
possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in
Warriors
time.
ball.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to right. Here's Tiny, defended by Carter. That shot off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weaver's checked in. Pass to Roberts. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Weaver's got his first 2 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The pass to Slim. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Ryan the pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Randolph. And then Randolph slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Three-pointer right. No good on the shot.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ryan the pass to Carter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Mr. Perfect's got 6 points.
Call a timeout.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ross, who's checked in for Big Smooth. Then for the Warriors, the doctor's checked in for the Machine. And the Machine subbed in for Tiny.
Warriors
And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick.
Second
That's
personal
foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
Second team
Newman's
foul.
checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Passes it to Ross. The dish to Moon. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14, and he drops that one in. He's got 8.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Weaver, and he jams it with authority.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Jones. that one off the back iron and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Weaver, defended by Carter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Carter, and Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Weaver makes it off the glass. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. The 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
1:29 left to play in the third. Weaver, the pass to Slim. Puts it up from 12. Ross grabs the board. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Warriors call a timeout.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Newman. Pass to Slim. Here's Weaver. And Jones pulls it down. Weaver's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Ryan the pass to Moon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The Warriors making a switch here. Roberts checked in. Both good from the line that time. Warriors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Yep, that one goes. Slim's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Buries it down low.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Down low. With 4 seconds on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Slim's got 15.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Powell is out there with Lucas. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard spot.
Newman. First personal foul, first team foul. home team, Powell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Newman. Randolph grabs the board. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Powell misses from short range. Right wing. From 13, the shot, no good. Here's Mr. Perfect. He kicks to Powell. Here's Big Smooth. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Roberts. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Powell. Defense is right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Roberts. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team, Powell. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Tiny, the pass to Newman. Pass to Roberts. And there's the pass to Newman. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Powell, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Powell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Newman.
It's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Randolph. Lays it up and banks it in.
Randolph.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Powell against Wright. Outside Randolph. Here's Big Smooth. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Roberts passes to Boyd. And here is Wright. And finished off by Wright.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Slim, he's checked in for Newman. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. That's tipped. Carter dishes to Powell. Here's Randolph. Good on the jump shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Boyd, guarded by Powell. Here's Boyd, and he banks in the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Powell with it. Passes it to Ryan. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here is Slim. Boyd the pass to Slim. And here is Wright. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Outside Randolph. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Pass to Big Smooth. Trying to get open is Carter. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound. Tiny's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wright driving inside.
Right.
Lays it up off the glass.
Number 4.
Wright's got 7 points here in this quarter. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ryan the pass to Randolph. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Carter kicks to Randolph. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Powell. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 18. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. It's right on the wing. Randolph grabs the board. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Misses and the dry spell continues. Here is Slim. Good work defensively by Carter. 50 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this game. The second half of action is a lot more of what I thought the whole game should have been. Keon Powell coming in off the bench for the Dragons, showing us something we haven't seen from him yet so far this season.
Throughout the night.
Ball dominant big man. The Dragons introduced a tall ball lineup that I enjoyed watching, with Keon Powell playing the 3. Steve at the 4 and Kenneth at the 5. I thought that was a really fun lineup to watch, and it was actually real effective, especially against the small Warriors lineup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Make sure to drop a comment. Follow us on all the socials. We got Instagram. We got TikTok. We've even got a Facebook out there floating around.
I think that's the one thing every
really
player
advertised
is searching
that one,
for.
but
Consistency.
it's in the universe.
They're giving this guy a chance
all right,
to
guys.
carry the
I'll
offense
catch you
once
all in
again.
the next one.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans